Yo! So, my internet crapped out this morning, so I didn't get to enter the Magic tournament that I wanted to enter. Um, and I did a tiny bit more exploring underground. Um, so this place, I'm gonna go back down underground just to show, in case you are like a real watcher. Um, it's like Azeroth underground. There's a bunch of like spirit orcs and how do I mute this? There's a bunch of like spirit orcs and a bunch of flame pillars that I need to ignite. And then when I got above ground, that place that I was trying to get to, um, the other day through the scar, and I was like, oh, you need to go up through that little well house. Well, that's what this takes you to. So, I think what I'm gonna do is finish exploring this underground thing, and then I have that bonfire up there, so I'll go back, and do that eventually. Um, that's that's what I've been doing. So there's like this little thing down here, which is I think I've lit 6 of them. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember the number, but there's all these fonts, I guess you would call them, if you had the vocab. I'm not sure that font is even the right word. I think this guy's just going to be Chillden. So, probably 9, and obviously, I'm going to die for the first time forever doing this. Yep. Alright. Let's get off of this. He killed my horse. Wait, why am I? Because that's my cerulean flask. These guys die pretty easily, but you can see that they do a bunch of damage if you let them. So here, this is one of those fonts I was talking about. You light the flames on them, and then way down at the other end of this platform, there is... Ooh, this is something different. I haven't been here yet. So I took one of these and it sent me all the way up there, but I haven't taken this one. So we're going to take this one. But you light those fonts, and I think there's 8 total. It might be that there's 6 total and I hit them all, but I think there's 8. Pull up my chat real quick for all you super chatters. Let's see. How come I never know how to do this? There's like no easy way. Oh, it sent us all the way back to the other end, and it looks like they're all lit? Did I light 8 of them? One of these has got to be missing. This thing is about to zap me and fucking kill me. Nope, they're all lit. I guess I just lost count. Okay, cool. So, I imagine that this elk that was inside and dead may be alive now. Because all of these are lit. I went around this whole platform while I didn't have internet. And, something's going on with this guy. And I've never done anything in this game that didn't lead to something trying to kill me, so... I'm imagining this guy is about to do that. So it's best to mount up. No? Well, he's glowing. Oh, touch horned remains. Ah, so it is trying to kill me, but they at least give me the tiniest bit of warning. So this is an underground Everjail. All of the bosses down here have been like very weak. I killed 2 of these dragonkin soldiers that are huge, and I've just been like far too leveled, which I don't mind because they take in 1 try. Now this guy, this ancestor spirit, this is the first boss from Valheim. Come to take his revenge. He's like half dragon. My wolves deal a lot of damage to him, but he's got his fire now. I also got a it is a fair bit of damage. I do a lot of damage. I got a dragon halberd. I don't think I have it equipped right now, but I leveled up my strength one so I can do that for real. So now, what is this? So this place is very big. I came in from that way. I am like such a completionist that I want to just go around the very edge of every single part, but historically in these boss rooms there has been nothing in the edges. So I guess I'm just gonna go straight and hope to find the other end. Although, actually, that's not true. There was a secret in a couple of the boss rooms. Although, this is just a giant fucking cave, so... what could there be? There might also be just no way through. And this is just a cave? And I'm supposed to leave? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I'm actually kind of mad that this might just be a cave with no back exit, because there's no way to know that, and you can't fucking mount up to search it quickly. And like, I get that he theoretically could cover a lot of ground, but now I don't even know where the hell I was. Like, I guess I should have checked the cardinal directions when I came in, so I knew where the hell I was, but now I have to run along the whole goddamn edge anyway, even though I specifically said I didn't want to do that because it would be miserable. Anyway, how was your Saturday? Went out this morning early, I got coffee. My girlfriend's in class till 4, so I'm killing time. I set up a new dish rack. Pretty mad that my old one started leaking. Is there not even a way out of here? Now wait a goddamn minute. Now I know that I could teleport to some other bonfire, but I find it very hard to believe that there's no exit. So I definitely went all around the left side here. And I fought him right here on the right side. Is this just like a mistake? This thing, I mean. You see these all over the place? I don't know what they are, to be honest. I don't think I have a way to interact with them. I don't really know. If anybody knows what that is, please tell me. Or at least tell me how to find out what it is. So, I can't believe that there would be no exit. But I killed this great beast, and not only did he drop nothing, I mean, I got a trophy for it. But, tell me there's no exit? That thing looked like it was the exact opposite end of the room. Okay, well, maybe the exit is at the very center? Somehow? Ah, yes. Okay. I was hoping for like a door exit, but at least that confirms that this is a dead end. So this will just take me back. I don't think I got anything for that. I got a trophy. I didn't get a rune. So I'm gonna talk to Blade again. And then Blade wants me to talk to Seleucus, I think. So I may just travel back to Seleucus and see what's up. If I were to do a second playthrough, I'm very tempted to make a big green ogre orc.
Leave this to either of us, and if we reach a dead, settle us.
Yeah. Alright. So, I'm in combat, which is why I can't fast travel right now, but combat, if I jump off a cliff. I'm still in combat. Are you kidding me? Here, let me show you the thing I got. I can actually wield it. It's just unclear if I want to wield it. Ever. Obviously, I'm like gonna be sticking with the. It seems pretty bad because the reach doesn't seem that long. It's actually the animations are like 1,000 times less cool than just this thing. Well, this is when I'm one-handing it. Like, this one is way cooler. I don't know what... Like, this one is decent. I don't remember this one. It's just a big hammer, which is also cool. Like, why wouldn't I want to use that? I also have been using... I have like a million of these things that raise my attributes, but increase the damage I take. So I've just been using these. Feels like there's no reason not to. So I actually have the required amount of strength to use this giant thing. If I wanted. Which, this isn't a colossal weapon, but there's some cool shit that I could have. I don't remember who Roses is, but I killed him. I should be out of combat by now. Yeah. So, above ground, right here. Wait, no, that's not it. Deep Siofra Well. That's where we're gonna go, and that takes us out to here. But there's like giants and shit along that path. So we're gonna do that. But I said I wanted to go to Saluvis first, who is way over here. Because I don't know. I like this Blade storyline, and it seems like it's gonna get me somewhere. And Caelid is way above my level, I think. I'm not really sure, but it feels like it. I think you can ride your horse in there, yeah. So for... I don't know if I said it even on stream or not, but like when I first came here and I just got awarded a bunch of runes for no reason, there's like a minimal fight with a dragon that you do here, apparently, and it's not uncommon for it to bug, because other people had the same issue. But when I say it's a minimal fight, apparently you fight it until it runs away, and then you can go kill it somewhere else. Which, I read the name, but I don't recognize it. I hate this guy.
Well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave.
I've met her.
She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Okay. Now this thing, they gave it to me as if it was a talisman. It's like a big purple item. I don't... Where is this thing in my inventory? I just want to look at it. Like, what is it? Must be a tool, right? It's nowhere here. I have 3 golden seeds. Okay, I did not realize that. This thing is just nowhere. But I have his introduction, so let's go to Selene. He said Limgrave, which is over here. And she's the person who I killed the pumpkin head for, I think. Sorceress Selene, yeah. I did so much exploring before I figured out what the main quest... Well, main quest. I still don't even know if I know the main quest. But I did so much exploring and getting bonfires before I even could kill anything. Which, like I was saying yesterday, is one of my main problems with this game.
Shall we commence the lesson? Well, Seluvis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
I don't really see how that helps me.
Well.
I mean, all she's saying is to get to Nokron, I have to kill General Radahn first. And I think General Radahn lives here in Caelid. I could be wrong. General Radahn may be the guy that lives here, for all I know. So, let's go find out. First, I'm going to attempt to just ride past all of these giants. I have 13,000 runes. Maybe I should level up real quick. See if I can, you know, spend the shit I have. Oh man. So I just put like a weather seal on my window, and I just watched a fucking gnat crawl through it as if it's not there, but I'm looking and there's no hole anymore. I don't know how they did it. There must be something going on. So this is where I started the stream. Oh, I don't have that many. I don't know what 44 times 200 is. I'm gonna do some math. Utilities calculator, 44 times 200 is 8,800 plus 1200 plus 8, 16, 24, 3,200. So I have 13,200 runes, and I need 10,600 more. So I can do that, which means I will. So now I have 17,497. I need 200, but then I need how many more on top of that? I need 6,000, so 6,000 divided by 200 is 30, so I need to use 31. And what are we gonna level up? Max equip load? I've been struggling with not having enough stamina, so I actually don't mind upgrading my endurance a little bit. I do a ton of damage. Alright, so one way is a dead end, and that way is not the dead end. So we're gonna go to see the dead end real quick. Wait a second. Didn't I run through here and it was a dead end that ended in like a crystal? Are you telling me that I could have gone from... Wait, oh, this isn't the dead end. Okay, there's the guy with the bow. So let's go check out the dead end. Unless there's a guy with a bow on both sides. And there might be. Okay, giant grizzly bear, which I'm not gonna fight, I don't think. Whoops. Okay, so there was a stone sword key at this end and the dead end I was talking about. We're gonna get somewhere where I can teleport and just teleport back to where we just were. I don't know when these guys started appearing. Why is this one? Oh, it's because I'm just punching it. Wait a second, was that a real one? A real Ash of War thing? I don't think so. Whatever. Okay. So we're just gonna run past the guy with the bow. Because I believe there's two of them. Although that's less of a reason to run past them. But there's a giant... Wait, this was the dead end. So this was the correct way. There's a giant pot at the very end guarding... Well, it looks like a fortress, so... I'm not sure if... You know, I'm not sure if I'm really gonna get in this fortress. If that pot tries to kill me, I imagine I don't have means to do anything about it. Yeah, so there is a second guy with a bow. Perfect timing, wasn't it? You can kind of hear him wind up in the background, that's why I started jumping. Now, will this guy just talk to me? Yes. Wait, I can now what? Fuck, what did it say? I gotta go to the VOD? You can now what? Is this like a PvP spot? Because it looks like the other PvP spot. I hope this isn't the PvP spot. Because I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get here. Yeah, so I can summon these people and fight them. Is this guy capable of hitting me? It doesn't look like it. It looks like they purposely... Where is this Knight of the Great Jar? He's got some, whoa! He attacks fast. Excessively, but Duelist vanquished. Duelist, Knight of the Great Jar, has died. So, okay, so that's one of them. He must be the easiest one, right? He is a little buckler. Whoa! He does a lot of damage very quickly. But them little tiny implements are no match for the dual katanas. Alright, I only have 3 heals left though. Wait a second. Oh, I thought I saw another one. Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. Looks like he's using a sword and a staff, so this person might be squishy. But they might do a shit ton of damage to me as well. I don't know how they're doing so much damage to me. Because I just recently, like, increased my physical resistance. But apparently that didn't matter. I got the Great Jar's Arsenal, which looks like it's a talisman for throwing pots is my guess, and I never do that. Vastly raises maximum equip load. Interesting. That's it, though. I went all this way, wondered how to get in this place, only to not get in this place, and fight 3 massive bitches. Oh well. So, I have to kill... What was his name? Ronald? I don't even remember. Radon? Radon. That sounds right. What am I actually gonna do, though? I don't know. Because I've been putting off trying to fight Morgott. But I can go back and try to fight Morgott again. Because I think... Maybe I'm wrong, but I think Morgott is the next one, although maybe maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. Like, I remember coming here and just getting fucking blasted by a catapult, but I didn't try again. haven't been here in a long time. Wait, what? I don't think I ever did this. You have a dragon heart. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's a bunch of dragons, like dragon knights around here. There's also like a white ashen dragon nearby. I haven't killed any dragons yet. I could try to go kill the glintstone dragon in that lake, but I don't know. So this points us this way. Let's just put a beacon. So there's like a bridge, and as soon as you get on that bridge, it just like explodes basically with cannon fire. That raven will attack you. I actually don't even think I'm going the right way. I'm not. It's down this way. Yeah, that was like... So there's this keep. It's like very clearly the place to be. And the run up to it is like relatively safe. And then you're like, what? We shouldn't be allowed to do this. And then you're about to see what happens in a second. About to lose 7,000 runes, I think. Maybe if I go up in here first. I think that was just fire at me. Clearly didn't do this. Oh, there's like a fucking gateway? Well, I guess I'm gonna use this gateway. See inside. There's nothing. Alright, well when you run across that, you get fucking catapulted. Let's see what happens here. I've never seen this. I didn't notice it the first time I ran past. I hit that bonfire, right? I don't even know. It's not like it's far. Wait, you just get fucking pushed into the castle? What? Why do I feel like I'm cheating? I put in some kind of cheat code that just like spawned these things. Is this because I serve Ronnie? There's a site of grace over there, you can see it. I guess it's in here. Let's just see where I am. Yeah, so it just fucking lets you in. I mean, this must be a trap, right? I can see multiple enemies. Whoa, it's a safe ground? Can't swing your weapon. Okay.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival.
This is the festival of combat that Jar talked about?
General Radahn, my mightiest demigod
Here he is.
of the Shattering.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, in truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow
This guy's gonna
to
die, like,
unflinchingly
immediately.
brave this ordeal.
This is like some comical dwarf creature with horns coming out of its chest. This is another comical creature. Hey, it's Blade.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting, but it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Starscourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis.
Okay,
Once he's
I
out
was
of the
supposed to
way,
go back and see him, but I
it'll
forgot. I
spring
just
back
went
into
here.
motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. Into the fray together, eh?
Okay. I don't think I'm ready for this, to be honest. But maybe.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
Not
I
yet.
see.
I want to explore. The music is like ominous, as if you're about to face the last boss in some game. Can I talk to Radahn before going to kill him? Doesn't look like it. Assume he's up in there. Just a bunch of swords and shields hanging. Alright, I guess we'll go.
Are you good in the festival?
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten
I don't
from
know
the
if you can hear
inside
that.
by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone.
I think that's the first we heard that Millennia is the cause of Scarlet Rot.
Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
So, is this the fourth boss? Morgoth's the third?
Howling at the sky.
But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival! You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, divested of his wits and howling at the...
Okay. So, I've entered the Radahn battle.
Into the fray.
Can't leave. you also can't even swing your weapon here, so that doesn't mean that's what the fight's gonna be like. What have ye got? Smithing Stone 6, just in case that was the last one you needed to upgrade your weapon. Can you open this from the other side? No. Whoa! I almost wasn't on it. This is super ominous. And you do next to nothing to get to this boss fight, so it's pretty crazy. If there was ever a fight I felt unprepared for, it has certainly been this one. It's going to be a mounted fight, I assume. Okay. Oh, so you can summon them. I wonder how many I can summon. I just asked him that. Didn't like it. I do a decent amount of damage to him. And he looks like a fight that you can learn. I don't feel that way about Morgott. Morgott doesn't feel that way. Morgott feels like a giant pile of bullshit. So it summoned Alexander the Warrior Jar even if, like, I didn't do anything. What more can I do other than ride crossways from that point? I guess I'm locked on. Let's learn something. Maybe this isn't a big thing. Oh, what am I drinking? I was not drinking my flask. There's... Huh. I mean... I often feel like I wish I had a better mounted weapon. With just a little bit more reach, but... I don't think that I got my runes back there, did I? So now I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it must be a mounted fight because I don't think you can dodge this thing. Without being mounted. I guess you could just... Am I supposed to just summon everybody? My horse is almost dead already. Now my horse is dead. summons must be like a mechanic of the fight. There's so many of them that I can't imagine what you do. Ever turns towards Alexander, I'm gonna try to summon more people. I thought that would be it. Come on, fight the fucking jar. Finally fighting the jar. Alright. Let's go to these summons that I know are over here. Where'd he go? Like, did he teleport? That is a one-hit kill. I am just, like, so lucky to be alive. That is no longer the opportunity. This looks like the opportunity, though. Whoa! Okay. Alright, he left. Let's go summon more bitches. Whoa! What the fuck was that? I learned casual greeting by getting obliterated by a meteor. They're hurting him. These things are gonna fly at me, right? Why aren't these things flying at me? I just keep summoning guys. Because they did a little bit of damage. Well, I also have to watch out for giant arrows. It was pretty close, I gotta say. So for a... what was that? Third attempt? I'll take it. Oh, you don't have to get off your horse? I don't know how you're supposed to really get out with that. Alright, so you can only really hit him twice. Oh, man. Alright, that time I definitely lost arrows. But I did learn a couple really important things. You can summon them while you're on your horse, I believe. There's got to be a phase 2. I guess there sort of was. He gets rocky swords and then he comes back down as a meteor. I was pretty disappointed when I found out you couldn't swim in this game. You just fall off that cliff right there. I feel like games where you can't swim aren't really complete. It's just something everybody. Just spamming triangle everywhere. Exploding spots. Now he's about to spin. Nope, he just did that the one time last game. Oh no, I think that's what he did actually. Yeah. He's about to come down from the sky, but there it is. I walked right into that. Wow, that was a great rune? I mean, it was a cool fight. It was very cool, actually, with all the summoning of the people. I think I'm just doing everything out of order. Is Morgoth the last boss? I think Millennia is, right? So that is Ronnie's tower, right? I just nuke her? Change the whole world somehow? Wow, you rarely see this. This Elden Ring loading screen with just the bonfire in the bottom left. A red mark was made on the map. Oh yeah? What a... Okay. I bet that's true. Oh, I would have had 70,000 and 7,000 had I kept getting my runes. It would have been perfect, but... What do you think, Blade?
Ah, good. I was waiting for you.
Were you?
What a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared.
You guy looks sick.
By Radahn.
It's, everybody gets it. It's pretty
Did you
common.
see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes.
But thank you, I switched my armor to the golden skeleton royal whatever.
Legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Rani's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more. For Mistress Rani.
I don't know.
Let's meet where the falling star will go into battle. My only purpose is...
So I actually know one spot where there's like what's clearly supposed to be a fallen meteor. Oh, did he not die? Is he gathering up his pieces?
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward.
Is that true?
As such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time.
Is that how it works?
The bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
I like this guy.
The bodies. Who could
Again, this is another one of those things where I want to explore around here, but I know I definitely shouldn't because it's a waste of time. At least I would be able to see the light in the distance, right? So we'll take a quick look. But yeah. Wait, what is this? Can you go in this temple? Reminds me of that scene in Indiana Jones where they're in the valley and all the Nazis are marching and they're getting the Ark of the Covenant or whatever. It's a real place in like Turkey or something. Sometimes they put, like, you know, some pity golden rune out here, just like, sorry we made you run all this way. But I wouldn't count that as a victory. I don't want that pity golden rune. I'm just checking around, because you never know where there's shit. But I do feel, somebody was saying my character looks sick, the katanas definitely add something to this armor that I think most most other playthroughs wouldn't get from it. So I don't feel that bad. Wait, what is this? I marked this. Yeah, because the statue pointed me down here. Look. So there is something here. Now I gotta go along this whole fucking beach cliff. Because there is a catacomb somewhere here. And the statue marked it. But I don't see it. Don't make me go all the way back. Put on the lantern. There she is. You can see her from here. Oh no, that's just a root. That's not the statue. The statue did point somewhere down here. Am I still along her path? No, I went way past her. Alright. Fuck. Fuck! I didn't want to do this. There's like times in this game where I'm like, oh, I definitely know there's something here. And there's times where I'm like, I have to go look over there even though I know there's not going to be something. This time I actually don't know which is which. Here, let's mark along this path. I don't think you can actually make that jump, so I'm not going to keep trying to. This was the thing that caught my eye, and I said, hey, you should go over there. This reminds me of Indiana Jones, blah, blah, blah. So, usually this woman is pointing towards, like, the wall of something. But the other time that I was able to activate her, it actually wasn't against the wall. It was like, well, it was against the wall, but it was a hole in the ground. Like you dropped into it. Damn it. Specifically didn't want to go all the way over here. There wasn't going to be anything. She pointed me towards it. I don't see anything. I know it's here. Is this it? Yup. I could barely barely see that from 10 feet away. Oh, I should have leveled up already.
MMH, this doesn't look like goblins.
No. Is that? Oh, alright. I got scared for a second. I've been playing Elden Ring. I wanted to play in the Mana Traders Swiss today, but my internet was out this morning, so I couldn't. No, I'm nowhere close to getting better summons. I only get one more level from this? Pretty crazy.
Got a pretty nice event tomorrow in Modern.
Oh yeah? What kind of stuff? What is it? $200 times 13? It's just gonna be 2,000. I don't have enough. Alright. Well,
It's our local association big monthly event.
I haven't been to
I
a
expect
monthly.
2025 players.
Whoa. Is there any way that I survive this? Carrying 20,000 runes, I am very scared.
I tuned this list URL.
I can't look at that right now. I'm actually not at my computer. I'm on a PlayStation. Alright, we're gonna do this another time when we're not holding 20,000 runes. I can look at it on my phone, actually. Looks pretty standard. Oh, you're playing Jund? Yeah, I put Pyre back in my list today for the Mana Traders, but I didn't end up playing, so I can't tell you how good it is. I just thought that there would be less, I thought there would be less, somebody's like standing outside my window, because they're showing the apartment next door, and I'm on like the ground floor. I thought there would be less Murktide and more Omnath, but there was, it turns out there is still the most Murktide of anything. I don't think Pyre is good in a Murktide meta. If that means anything to you in your deck selection, I don't know. Let's mark this so that we know we can come back. And then let's go to the round table, I guess.
Pyre weaken Murktide meta? Why?
A few reasons. Number one, why I can't, come on. One of the reasons is that is empirical evidence. I played Pyre at the beginning when everybody was playing Murktide and well, Ragavan DRC Murktide, and it's very difficult to keep a board state, and you need to. The way that game works is they don't play They don't play many creatures, but what you need to do is put pressure on and then close out the game with like the old school method used to be like War Chief plus Pile Driver, but like it's kind of similar. Like you're just trying to get in a little bit of chip damage and remove their creatures as best you can, and then you end the game quickly. But you don't keep much of a board state, so you have nothing to sack to Pyre, and the value you get off Pyre is not worth the loss in tempo. Which may sound silly, but it's not really a card advantage game that you're playing against them. It's the reason I also think Leyline of the Void is bad. It's a tempo game that you're playing, so you have to...
I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Every card off the top needs to either add pressure to the board or deal with one of their threats. And when you have Pyre in your deck, Pyre not only doesn't add pressure, it's really a card advantage engine. And the thing that you're beating them down with doesn't really matter. Now, there are some new things about the blue-red Murktide decks since I last played them that maybe changes things. They are a lot more counter magic heavy than they used to be, but it's unclear. Like, so they're a lot more counter magic heavy than they used to be. And
they play Ledger Shredder now.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's. Yes, that's true. I don't think that changes what we're saying.
To know it'd still play Murktide Regent. If
wait, you don't know if no, they still play Murktide Regent. Of course they do. Yes, they do. It's like a 4-3 split now, Ledger Shredder to Murktide Regent. But anyway, the point is, you have to keep some pressure up. So Pyre gives you like uncounterable goblins if you ever resolve a goblin, but we already have Cavern of Souls, and like we're already good in the games where they're trying to counterspell you anyway because of Cavern of Souls, because of like, you know, the expendability of the goblins, because they have to tap out to get a threat on board before they can really do anything, so we usually get to remove their stuff. I just... Pyre didn't used to be good against them, and the changes to the deck may make it easier to keep threats in play against them, which then Pyre can take advantage of, but it's unclear that that even matters, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But I think Pyre is probably decent in an Omnath meta, although I'm not sure. Because they have less removal, and their removal is 2-for-1s, so you can theoretically, if you put on enough pressure that you force them to 2-for-1 themselves, Pyre can help you refuel to close the game out.
I thought about Pyre mostly to get Snoop Harbinger on board and get some ringleader for value sometimes.
Yes. And that is generally what it's for. And I think that summary illustrates why it's not good against Murktide. The Snoop Harbinger combo can't really happen in the Murktide matchup. And like I'm saying, it's not really a card advantage matchup, it's a tempo matchup. So occasionally Ringleader will be good and it will draw you cards and it'll let you accelerate past them, but generally they're going to land a giant Murktide or something like that before the game gets to that state, because they power through their cards very quickly, so you're not going to have a lot of time to get your Aether Vial up to 4 for any long
Yet
amount
too
of turns.
much removals for comboing against Murktide.
Yeah, just way too much. I'm contemplating if I'm supposed to be upgrading this, because I can use it. But it's like so lame. It's probably really cool on horseback. I was saying I wanted a cooler horseback thing, but... And it does use somber smithing stones. I've been looking for like a weapon that uses somber smithing stones instead. Because it's like a different track, almost.
Maybe put a single battle cry goblin for a better aggro position too?
Well, that's what I play, but I don't... I know a lot of people don't necessarily agree with that. Wait, what? Can make it heavy? No, thank you. That's funny, though. Wait, what? This must up my damage a ton. 188 plus... So 287 versus 286. Doesn't up my damage a ton, even though it goes to double these. It's pretty surprising. Oh well. These ashes
My
of war-
last remember with battle cry goblin was attacking into a supreme verdict at instant speed with Teferi. Has been a pretty huge trauma with.
I mean, I get it. Battlecry Goblin is not for the Teferi matchup.
Would you like the blessing?
It's good in that matchup, but it's not really what it's for, because you can win that matchup without Battlecry Goblins. Like, you just want to play Mog War Marshal. I have a great rune. Why is nobody ever interested in my great runes? So this is Remembrance of Radahn. I can get a giant axe or a bow. Oh well. And this is... Is she literally only the last thing you've killed? No. Radahn's red mane helmet. This seems pretty sick.
Someone on Discord told 3 Iggy to skirk Wargoot too.
I don't know. Don't listen to everything you read. You should just try it yourself. I don't think that makes any sense, to be perfectly honest. The 3 Iggy 2 Skirk split, I've seen that a bunch of places. It's nonsensical to me. Should I just walk around as Radahn? This is pretty sick. It's really heavy. This is 17. What is my armor weigh? I thought they had to, like, cleanse my... Oh, I'm supposed to cleanse the Great Runes. Oh, and I went to the tower where I do that. Is it this tower? No. Yeah.
Have you seen Double Masters spoilers? There are pretty nice reprints there.
I see him on Twitter, but I haven't really looked. It seems like it's an EDH set, to be honest. But like I don't plan on playing any amount of Double Masters.
Imperial Seal is back.
Yeah. I mean, if you're into the new arts, like that's one reason to do it. But considering it's an EDH set and you should be playing EDH with friends, I can't ever recommend that somebody like buy double masters packs, you know what I mean? Like, just get the, just proxy them, to be honest. Like, EDH is for fun, unless you just really love cracking packs. I don't know. I don't even understand what double masters is for. I've also hated the name double masters, and they used it twice, which is like weird. But there's like, you know, there's cool new arts for Ren and 6. There's cool. There's like 3 different Dockside Extortionists that are getting printed that everybody wanted, and no, it's cool. But I don't think I'm gonna draft it, so doesn't. I don't really like their premium draft formats anymore. I don't know if I'm crazy, but like, I never liked Vintage Masters. I just played 2 drafts of it the other day. Or not drafts, sealed of it the other day to try and qualify for this thing. I didn't like Modern Horizons 2 draft. I never liked Modern Masters draft.
We got a big modern event in Paris on 8910. July.
Oh yeah? Now I have Radahn's Great Rune. What can I do with this? Where do I... Oh, I have to change my Great Rune at a campfire?
1200 players expected, some plays out of all duels for top 8.
Wow. That's pretty cool. You should definitely enter that. Even if you're playing Burn or something. Like... People don't know. I was qualified today for Mana Trader Swiss. And I didn't get to play on it, unfortunately. But I didn't qualify with Goblins. I qualified with Burn. It was pretty easy. Like, really
With
easy.
6-5, I'm already in.
That should be a good tournament. Raises all attributes. What does this one do?
Need to do at least 7-2 for day 2, I think.
Yeah, usually. That's actually like a the rule of how Magic tournaments are set up is that now in general X and 2 will get you into the second day of the
Deno
event
with
or
7-2
top
with
8.
goblins is just possible, lol.
Yeah, it's very hard. What does this raise my FP to? 91? I don't know which Great Rune is better, but I'm gonna use this for a while. I wanted to do something easy-ish so that I could get the last 5,000 runes I need for this level. Maybe we should go talk to Ronnie again, because we just, now the star... He said meet me where the star bit the earth. Which, I believe... No, I did that.
Got to dodge all Yorian money pile Omnath Enchantress MUs for sure.
You can beat Enchantress if you really want to, especially if you're playing green, but, it becomes... So today, I keep going back to this Mana Trader Swiss, but the Swiss was, supposed to be open deck lists, and they do that so that you can't cheat, even though, if you ask me, it almost encourages cheating, because now you know what your opponent's on, and maybe you just slip through the cracks by changing your main deck. Maybe that's what their additional application thing does. But anyway, if you know what matchup you're supposed to be against, wait a second. Is this just the ground floor? Yeah. If you know what matchup you're supposed to be against, Goblins gets so much better at mulliganing because there are two types of hands that you know, like, there's two types of matchups, basically. There's rush for the combo matchup, and there's let me not die to turn 1 Ragavan matchup. So, if you, like, knew that your opponent was on, like, Yawgmoth or Titan or anything like that, you get to, wow, she's just nothing? I fucking set your fate in motion. You got nothing for me? Okay. So if you knew that those are your matchups, your mulliganing just gets so much better. Like, you can look for combo hands and know that that's good. And they usually have, like, no interaction or relevant interaction in game 1. So sometimes, I've always felt that if you can get goblins into the top 8 of a tournament, which is the hard part, it's pretty, like, you're gonna do well because now you know your matchup. And usually these top 8s are, there's like one Omnath deck and then
Gonna
like...
try 2 Necromantia 2 Fury instead of 3 Fury 1 Necromantia. Got the feeling 3 Fury not so much needed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't board Fury. I have 1 Necromantia and 2 Thoughtseize in my board right now, but you can do, you know, any configuration of that. It's not... it's all, you know, pretty close to the same. I don't know, if you're going to be playing Ignoble, Necromantia is better than Thoughtseize, and if you're not going to be playing Ignoble, Thoughtseize may be better. So yeah, I would... Necromantia sounds good. What's going on in here? Oh, someone's coming to clean the apartment next door? What's going on here? Sorry, I'm like looking outside. Yeah, the combo matchups like Belcher and stuff that you have no way to really interact with other than racing, the Necromancer will definitely be good. I just remembered,
I think all the time I had this lonely Necromantia in my SB. I saw it during game only one time and lost cause I misread the lens and tried to.
yeah, that's, that happens. And yeah, that's what having one of sideboard cards kind of lends itself to. If you look at like professional, I don't want to say professional, but good players and their sideboard guides and stuff like that, like generally, wait, what is this? Really? This is where the star bit the earth? What? Is this the beginning of the game? No. I'm so disoriented, but okay. Wow, look at that. Was that already like that? Blade is gonna be around here. This changed. This is not what it used to be. You can like wind down into there.
You were in US, right? Not
Yeah.
Europe for you.
Right. I'm in New York City, actually. The... I was saying something, I don't even remember what. Those combo matchups where you have no interaction, you're already
Oh yeah,
okay
so going
against
to
them.
Paris next month may be a bit expensive for you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely not doing that. I might be going to Vegas in October. I might be going to Baltimore in August. for bigger tournaments. Why is this guy just jumping up?
I heard from Vegas, some friend wanna go there.
Yeah. There's a big, like, 30th anniversary celebration in Vegas in October, for the game, which I remember the 25th anniversary and them reprinting Jace the Mind Sculptor like it was not 5 years ago. It's crazy how fast that stuff creeps up. I mean, this Starfall Crater is nuts. I do like that the map just changed. I guess that's why that loading screen happened. I think I have 5,000 runes now, so I can stop worrying about losing all my money. I need 2,500 more, and I definitely have 2,500, okay.
Elden Ring seems a nice game to play, pretty hard too.
It's pretty hard. I don't know. I was talking about it yesterday, at length. Like,
Die and retry.
you're kind of like fighting against what feels like the game engine to have like any amount of fun. Like the stuff that it does on its own, it's just not very good. The exploration is a ton of fun. It looks beautiful. But every fight kind of feels like you're cheating if you ever do well. Like, or at least I haven't felt like I got good at the game. I feel like I'm exploiting the game.
Reminds me about Skyrim for graphics.
Yeah, it's like Skyrim on steroids. Is this gonna be enough, or am I like 100 short? No, that's enough. Wait, am I exactly on it? Wow, this is like in Tetris when you get, like, you know, you clear the whole screen. Should I just up this, or should I up my endurance again? I think I do need to up my endurance.
Heat wave here, bus were free today.
Because of the heat wave? Is it that dangerous to be outside? I guess I can see that.
29K here.
29 Celsius. What was that, like 95? Something like that. It's pretty crazy. Very hot. Where are you from? Spain, I think, or France? I think you're from France, right? I remember you sending me your magic links in French.
France. Baguette.
Yeah. Baguette? Oui, baguette. There's a French bakery that just opened up down the street from me. And their baguettes and croissants are so much better than even the other good stuff that was around here already. Should I try and go kill Morgott? I feel like I'm not supposed to have killed Morgott.
But I rather eat Burger King than bread, lol.
Really? I used to think. I mean, I've developed, so I stopped eating bread pretty much entirely. So this is just an empty pit. guy told me to meet him here. I've stopped eating bread almost entirely, and it gives me a greater appreciation for it when I do have it. A lot of it just isn't good.
Gonna feed my cat. He can't stop mewing since 5 minutes. Feed.
That's funny. But my girlfriend non-stop is eating bread and cake and bakery stuff. It's like her favorite stuff. And I'm on like an all-meat diet. Not really, but it feels that way. So, Blade should be in here? Is this a chest? I guess not.
Sometimes I mew with my cat, but got the feeling he doesn't understand very much.
I don't have any pets. I live in a small studio apartment. I don't think it's even a good idea to have pets in such a small space, but people do it. I know a girl with 2 huge dogs in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan, and it's just, I can't imagine. The music stopped, like ominously. Wow, the lighting just changed dramatically. I wonder how they do that. Like automatically. Huh. Soporific grease. Oh, so now... Oh, this isn't what I expected. The star bit the earth and it made a way into this place from above, not below. I somehow expected to get there from below.
A friend told me we could put Urza's saga in goblins. He tries it in humans now and pretty happy. I was not convinced.
I was actually brewing that deck yesterday. And I do think it is a good idea. I haven't figured out the build that I would want. You can't make that jump. I haven't figured out the build. You must be able to make that jump. Maybe from the top, but not from here. Should I try it? Alright. What's convinced me that, or the reason I thought it was a good idea, is because they did it in Painter's Servant for a little bit, which I've been playing more of, so I've been seeing the success of the new styles and things like that. Being able to fetch an Aether Vial with Urza Saga is actually like pretty good. You wouldn't think it is. However, you need to kind of max out your curve at like 2-ish, you know what I mean? Like your important spells need to be low. Which is not the case with goblins, but there may be like ways, not necessarily around that, but to rebuild your deck so that, you know, it is strong enough. That guy looks like he'll kill me in like 1 hit. Oh, good thing there's 3 here. You know what these remind me of? You ever see Spirited Away? Faceless? feel like that's what these things are.
Yep, but we're pretty sure Saga will finish banned from Modern at some point.
I don't think so. I think the same kind of arguments happen with Saga and Ragavan and all this stuff. Everybody thinks they're gonna get banned in Modern. I think. Okay. I think that they are the desired power level of the format. Saga is sort of a build-around card, so I don't think it's in danger of being banned, especially because of that. But they want the cards in Modern to be Ragavan power level, and there for a few reasons. I think, I don't know if it's true, but I think it's for a few reasons. It's very difficult to manage these Eternal formats. They actually have never successfully had one run even as long as Modern has, without adding, like, without getting rid of it, basically. They used to have Extended, and they got rid of it. And then they had, they kind of replaced that with Modern a few years later. But now they kind of have added Pioneer without getting rid of Modern. And
I think a ban list on Omnath Ephemerate Yorion would be necessary for the moment, though.
I agree with the Omnath ban, but I think I'm trying to like formulate what I wanted to say. So like they've never been able to successfully keep like an Eternal format that was like, you know, like big standard basically, without removing the thing that came before it, right? And I think Modern was like this interesting cutoff point. It's kind of always been a little bit degenerate. It's always kind of been Legacy Light in a lot of ways, but without the stuff. And it's very hard to manage that just from printing into standard sets. So if you have, not only does it take standard sets, but you can just print up power level things like Ragavan into it through Modern Masters. I think they feel they can manage it better because less things will have to enter, and they won't have to fuck up standard every so often to quote-unquote refresh the format. I guess you have to drop here. So I don't think that they plan on banning Ragavan because they need it to be that high a power level to stay separate from Pioneer and standard and things like that, so they can
When
justify.
I see Solitude power level, I wonder how they will do better in a Modern Horizons 3.
Well, so they don't necessarily need to, especially since the whole free spells concept is like pretty fully explored. I guess I'm supposed to jump here. Like, you don't need to keep going up. You just kind of go sideways and let it take care of itself. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't need to be stronger than Solitude. It needs to be strong enough that you may not want to play Solitude, but Solitude can still be good. You know what I mean? I figured these would do more damage because they were so weak. Now, they're not really good at doing that. They usually just overpower everything, but they don't need to make it. Oh no! It wasn't even that deep. They don't need to make it just straight up better. they say Modern Horizons 3 is this Lord of the Rings set
I
that's
remember
coming.
a time when guys didn't want Fury and traded them for 1-2 each.
Yep, I bought
At the
mine for
beginning.
$5. I bought mine for $5 each, I think. Um, which is, I think, what you just said, basically. I don't know what
LOL.
those were. Oh, wow. That's how far I have to go? Are they kidding? This is crazy. Oh, wow. Alright. I mean, I can't believe how far back I'm put, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, did I drop down at the wrong spot? Can I not get to that? Fuck.
I expect a lot for Dominaria United as it means Goblin, dreaming on some sharpshooter Chillden reprints.
Nah, I wouldn't get your hopes up. There, maybe for Pioneer, you'll get some goblins that are playable, but so like maybe, I mean, what we really need in Pioneer and things like that are 1 and 2 mana goblins that are like interesting, that have card advantage type effects and aren't just aggressive, because maybe even removal. You don't need removal because you have Volley Veteran, but
Chillden would be too much for modern.
Yeah, I mean, why would they don't print regenerate anymore, so it doesn't, it would never happen. It's just like they're done printing regenerate. Wow, I can't believe how far that set me back. Just walking off that cliff by accident after all of the enemies were dead. I mean, I took really long.
We had Thrun with regenerate in recent printings.
No. That's wrong. I don't know how recently you think Thrun was, but Thrun was original Zendikar, and there's been 2 Zendikar sets since then. So, that's a long, long time ago. Like a very long time ago. I was in high school when they printed Thrun.
Thrun not on Zendikar, he were on Mirrodin Besieged.
Thrun the Last Troll?
2011, just checked.
Alright, you're talking about literally 20 years ago. And there's been how many Mirrodin sets since
Let us
then?
dream.
No, I'm not. I am not enough to live for that dream. It's not like a. The reason I'm not living for that dream is they've explicitly said they don't print regenerate anymore. They'd rather do hexproof from or things like that. They're not into regenerate. Regenerate is like confusing for players. It kind of works very clunky in the rules. Oh, 2011. So not 20 years ago, 11 years ago, which is basically. Didn't it go Zendikar
I
and
won't
then?
be angry for a new goblin with hexproof too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about hexproof, but like they might do like hexproof from blue or something like that. Like similar to Pile Driver, but not really Pile Driver because it can't just attack through everything. They like doing things like that. Like new spins on old cards. This is a fixed Goblin Pile Driver. So you may see something like that. But I just want, like, I don't want reprints. It's like, I want, you know, just new cards. Like, sideways reprints are fine. Like, Battlecry
And there
Goblin.
will be goblins in Lord of the Rings set as we can see them in the films.
I think there will be goblins in the Lord of the Rings set, and everybody's really concerned. They in the Discord, they like do this. They zoom in on the fact that orcs and goblins are the quote unquote same race in oh, I found a bell bearing. Huh. It's the first time. I don't know what offering a bell bearing does, but that option's been presented to me since like kind of the beginning of the game, and I've never been able to take it. Everybody zooms in on how orcs and goblins are like different in or they're the same in Lord of the Rings, so maybe they're gonna pick one and go with it. They don't need to do that. They're probably just gonna do both, because even in Lord of the Rings, in the movie at least, I'm not like really well versed in the books or anything like that. There's the orcs and there's the Uruk-hai, and like there's different levels of being an orc. And in The Hobbit, they talk about them as goblins. So like they both exist. It's like even if they use the same name in the book for a lot of different things, I expect there to be both orcs and goblins. Like, and I expect the orcs to look like the ones from the movies, and goblins to just look like goblins. Larval tier. Whoa, shit, there's a lot more of them than I realized. Oh, I've seen these inverted heathen shields. I have one, actually. Okay, am I just throwing myself against this person? Is this the same place? Like, is there a way from outside here? Yes. No. Maybe? Yes. Is this a staircase? Okay. Is this a graveyard?
Found another example. Lawless Troll has regenerated too.
Lawless Trolls from
Not
Return to
much recent.
Ravnica. I don't know if you noticed, but Pioneer is the newest Eternal format. It starts at Return to Ravnica. So that's the oldest format that they could possibly acknowledge right now, and I'm telling you, they just don't print Regenerate anymore. They've decided not to. It is very rare. Going back 10 years to find these cards, it's like they just don't do it. And especially Goblin Surgeon, that is not even regenerating itself. It's regenerating other creatures. Like, it doesn't even, it wouldn't do it.
What is up, Sam?
How's it going, Zonum? So, I didn't plan on playing this at all today, and then, because I was supposed to be in a Magic tournament, and then my internet went out, so I I have made
Yep,
a
and the
shit
issue
ton
with
of progress.
Chillden is it's regenerate on a red card, so pretty off color.
Yeah, goblins do wacky things, but that is a little bit too wacky, I would probably agree. The idea of making your goblins interchangeable, like I'll sacrifice this one to make this one better, they may do in some way, but probably not with regenerate. But I've made so much progress in this game today. I killed Radahn. I don't know if you've ever done that. Like, all right, I could recap for you if you're interested, but like, just to even give myself. So this was the Hallowhorn Grounds. This is where I stopped while you were watching the other day. And there was all those fonts that I was lighting the flames of. So I didn't have internet, so I couldn't stream it. So I just did all that.
Nice. Radahn was a fun fight.
Yeah, Radahn was pretty cool. It took me a few tries. I think I was supposed to do it a long time ago because I was doing a lot of damage to him. But so this takes you up to the place I was trying to get to the other day, which is there's this big jar. And the jar is pretty disappointing. There's like these 3 duelists that I killed, and I got some talisman, but I found that. And then I killed
I'm
Radahn.
leaving. Shudo streams humans with Pyre and Saga. See ya, Sam.
Good luck, have fun. So then I killed, I don't know what made me go check out. Oh, Blade says to go talk to Saluvis, and then Saluvis is like, you gotta kill Radahn. So I went, and I didn't expect that I was just gonna be able to walk in and fight Radahn. Because like this, if you cross this bridge, it blows you up, but there was a gate there now. So I just warped right in and fought him. And now I'm back underground because Blade told me to meet him here. And this is where we were trying to get. But
Oh right, because of the Radahn festival.
yeah, you just walk right up and kill him. Like, just out of nowhere, there was a boss, and there's a boss fight over there. Damn. Wonder what the hell that is. Am I already in the boss fight and I don't know about it? Because usually you walk into the boss fight and then those orange mists spawn. Wait, what? These look like zealots. Like Protoss.
All those for Rani's quest, right?
When you say all those for... Yeah, I don't even understand, like, this Rani thing is so weird, because whoa, I found her, like, by accident trying to tie up a loose end that nobody told me to go do, and now she's, like, got all these quests that led me to a Great Rune, and the Great Rune that my other quests led me to...
Her quest line is so confusing.
Yeah, I don't even understand how I found her, like, but the other Great Rune that I was led to with King Morgoth seems impossible right now, and Radahn felt, like, easy. Like, I could kill him no problem. So I don't know what really is going on. I also don't know what the hell this is. I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm not... Whatever, I'm down 1 flask. Let's go in. I have 9... Oh, I can even up my number of flasks, and I forgot to. This can't be another Great Rune already. Is this gonna be like a dragon?
Ivy already finished her quest. It was pretty interesting.
What is this? This is me! This is a mimic. If I switch weapons... This shouldn't be an easy fight, actually. Because I know how bad I am.
The ultimate test.
It's got poison darts. I didn't even know I had poison darts. I mistimed that one. I never use this ability. They have a flask? That fucking cheater. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Fuck.
Hackers.
They're out of their flask, so that's good. Somebody told me I was supposed to have the mimic for some other fight. I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been Godfrey. They were like, you're supposed to have this already. I guess it kind of makes sense because everything has been super easy. Just backtracking. Silver tier mask. Oh, maybe you don't get the mimic ashes from here. The mimic summon. Kind of expected that to be the reward. Silver tier masks. Maybe that's cool. Let's see. It just gives me more magic resist. It looks cool. I wonder what it looks like when you wear it. Not cool enough that I'm gonna wear it. How is this just better than what I've got on? Like, what? This stupid helmet? So I killed the Mimic. Are there gonna be more and more Mimic fights? I don't know. I really want to search this place because I have heard... Oh, there's a bonfire. I've heard of the Mimic Summon, but haven't found it. And I've heard that it's OP. And now that I understand that it's mimicking me, that might be, something I want, but I probably can't even summon it. I have really bad FP. I remember I saw a bridge. Oh shit. I heard that, but I didn't see it. I saw a bridge with like a dragon knight standing at the end of it. I don't know if that's really the name of those knights that they have like the horn shield and they have a draconic tail. Maybe they're draconic knights, I don't know. But I don't think it's this one. Get some nascent butterflies. There's a little deer waiting for me. Had to check it out, even though it's just normal. Wait a second. Oh shit. These are the spirit orcs, but they're not spirits anymore. Now there's guys above ground that are just like them. They're actually over by those walking bell tower things that I never figured out what the hell was going on with them. So that's down where I was. I killed that stag, fought that boss. Oh, so that is a bridge. Yeah, so that's right over there that I was saying you could see the Dragon Knight standing at the end of it. You can't see him right now, but he's right there. Interesting that you... Oh, okay. I was going to say, interesting that you can't mount up here, but you can mount up down there. But now you can mount up. I guess that's why that was taking so long.
Oh yeah, I've seen that about the Dragon Knight.
I don't know what... I don't know what he's, like, really there for, but he's definitely there. What's this? I mean, I'm gonna jump to this, I guess. Lord of Blood, your eminence, I beg you.
Protecting the cliff, LOL.
Yeah, I guess. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. This place is like, it feels like Azeroth. Like, I don't, it reminds me of, what is it, the Ashenvale Woods or something like that? Just north of the Barrens. Am I supposed to light all these? Yep. They died just as easily. So nothing to be afraid of here. But if I were doing a second playthrough, I'm tempted to play through as one of these guys. That's how much I like them. Is that? Like, is that a sheer drop? It's hard to tell. I think it is. Okay, so there's like bits to explore down here. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna light this thing since I killed the guys that are guarding it, but I'm gonna go explore down there. So, this end clearly leads down. I think this is back where I came from. Like, not really where I came from directly, but, you know, that area below. So it looks like you can traverse down to that. I'm really trying not to, wow, it's like fucking with my camera every time. Really trying not to fall off the cliff here. Like this was really worth coming down to, although we're gonna try and jump down there and see what's up. Can we get over to that? No. Yeah, so this is like a dead end. that. The horse is being, like, not kind over here. Okay. We're on a straightaway, so now we can... Oh, come on. And I feel like I've definitely been to this spot. And so this might be my cue to, like, warp back to the Mimic battle area. Maybe not, though. Clarifying Horn Charm +1. Celestial Dew, which I already had one of, but was told I didn't need to use it. Okay, there's more down here than I expected. I think my girlfriend is done with her class. I may have to stop soon, because I'm starving. I was waiting for her to eat. One second, I'm going to check that message from her. Oh no, it's not 4 o'clock yet. Never mind. There was a message from her, but it wasn't about that. I'm gonna climb up here, right? If I climb this, I may just accidentally jump off the cliff. Yeah. Alright. So... Is it really just smithing stones? This whole... I guess I got the clarifying thing. Still can't see the guy from here. Maybe, though, this perspective will let me see something that I hadn't seen. Yeah, so I went and I fought the dragonkin over there. And he died just as easy as the first one. And I got his halberd. Doesn't look like there's anything else here that I want. Nor does it look like there's a way... Oh, did I speak too soon? I was gonna say, it also doesn't look like there's a way down. Oh, are they for real? Do they want me to do that? What's this way? I think they want me to do that. Oh, maybe not. Unclear. I don't know. Kind of looks like they want you to do that, but then you could only get there with the horse. I don't think there's anything at the end. There is something at the end. Unless that's the backdrop.
Directions unclear. Got stuck in toaster.
Yeah, like that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. I think that's the backdrop. I don't think that's an item. It's really hard to tell. Whoop. Whoop. I should stop using that button. So I think...
I agree with you, looks like backdrop.
Okay. I don't think there's actually anything here. I think this is just the way down so that you don't just have to portal away or die. Because there's a, there's like that thing that you can jump to and not die. So, this is the mimic thing? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use the battle. To pull out my microphone like that, but I also had just said be right back, so I didn't think it was a big deal. It's crazy that you can't summon it inside of there, but you can summon it 10 feet further. Ooh, you can make that jump. There, I'm certain that this is a jump that is at least supposed to entice you. Oh, I know where that is. Wait a second, is that where I am? No, that's a different seat? Okay. Thought that was the same giant skeleton statue, but it's not. I mean, maybe it is. Nah. No, it's not. Alright, so we're gonna go, how did I miss this? This is just a butterfly, so it'll probably respawn. We're gonna traverse this thing now with the real deal Holyfield orcs. Who is that? Is that this guy singing? Why does he have such a nice voice? Why does it sound like a wolf? Can I light this without trying to kill me? It's Thrall, dude. I mean, none of his people have been friendly to me, but like, why kill him? Oh, yeah, that was him. I was just gonna walk up to him.
That is the lady.
Oh, that is the double version. Oh, fuck. Wait, why do I have 23,000 shits? I didn't even realize. realize killing the mimic gave me nearly that much. These guys die so much easier on horseback. Why did that corpse that I just looted have gold-tinged excrement? That's what a woman orc looks like, apparently. Oh, I can summon here, which I didn't realize. Alright, so there's a little church there. And then more people...
Pretty sure he shot himself.
Yeah, I guess. Shot himself gold, though. I, like, have a need to search every corner, which is killing me. Oh. This isn't even, like, a mysterious corner, it turns out. Yeah, so, I was talking about you can make that jump. They definitely want you to think about going back into this place, which... Now that I can portal up, I kind of want to do. But I'm going to explore around here a little bit more first. So this is what I'm lighting, by the way. This temple. And it looks like I've got 1, 2...
Jump first, ask questions later, laughing.
I've got 3 more. Whoa! Did I get my arrows? Alright, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Well, I'm going back for those runes. 24,000 runes is nothing to leave behind. In fact, I should have already leveled once I saw... Usually the stake is way closer, but how could it be any closer than that site of grace that I saw? I probably am not supposed to go here until I've lit them all, but I'm curious, like, what's inside. Are they for real? This is where the stake is? It's not even closer at all. I'm just running for those runes. Making a mad dash. Because I cannot afford to lose 24,000 runes. It's a whole level, basically. Alright, we got him. Kind of just want to see what's up in there, but it's kind of make it harder to... Here's one of the fonts. Fonts run up to that. Do it. These jellyfish glow a lot brighter underground. They're shooting at me. Well, that's a way down that I am not super interested in, but I think I see a site of grace over there. Nope, just more jellyfish. What? Oh, so this is what's behind there. It's just another stag to kill? Interesting. I wonder if that's the red flame stag as opposed to the blue flame stag. I don't know what's over this way, but it's very easy to just keep walking forward when it's like a simple path like this. Looks like a lift down to some other type of city. Stake is here, though. Wait, am I just supposed to jump to that? I guess so. And then fight this Dragon Knight, which I don't want to do right now. Let's go back the other way. I just portaled 2 feet away, I'm realizing. I thought I was portaling back to this one. Is it Ancestral Woods? No. Yeah, it was. Okay. We're closing the loop. Oh, I thought I missed. I still have 24,000 runes that I haven't used. Knight's Sacred Ground. If I die down here, I'm gonna be real mad. I should really... How many runes do I need and how many do I have? I gotta do this whole math again. I need 300... I need 2,300? Oh, I easily have that many. Fuck. Alright. Portal back. I don't know what 5 and 6 are. Okay. That was pretty much as right as it could have been. Kinda wanna up my endurance, but it's just up text, it's been a while. And then there's something else I wanted to do. Oh yeah. Oh, I need 4 seeds. Okay. Alright, now let's actually explore. Scary. It's like a jump scare, this guy. Crazy. Silver tier. Does that mean he's not gonna revive? Because his name is in red? I think that is what that means. Well, I'm so glad that I leveled up, because that is a jump that I could have made had I been running, but I thought I was really close. last guy with a red name I fought fell down a cliff instead of me killing him. And I was robbed of the opportunity to actually fight him. It was 87 runes. So, like, you can easily make this jump. I have a lot of Celestial Dew now, which it really is starting to imply that it's less of a story item and more of like a consumable, but okay. I don't think I can make this jump, but I'm gonna try. Alright, did it. What the hell is this? Silver Tear Husk. It looked weird from that angle. So that guy sees me, he's a mimic.
FromSoft really likes to jack with people's depth perception on whether they can make a jump or not.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Alright, so this guy saw me from there. Can I... There's definitely... I mean... I guess I'm supposed to jump from there? Did he just fall off the cliff? I just got 2,000 runes because that guy fell off the cliff. Why are these enemies so
Hey ha ha ha, he fell.
Oh my god. I think that was another mimic, wasn't it? It did the same thing. It might not have been. Well, robbed of another fight. This guy is going to do the same thing. Okay. Whoa, pretty strong. These amoeba people. But easily killed. This is a little gazebo? No. I don't know what all this silver tier crap is. I don't know what I can make out of it. I haven't even checked my crafting in a long time. In fact, I think I bought new things underground, and I haven't checked it since then. Butterflies. What every adventurer hopes to obtain. Okay, so there's this way and there's down. Down doesn't look like you can come back from it. So I'm going to explore this way first. Doesn't look like there's anything here except the silver tier husk. So down it is. Well, I guess it's not down so much as it's across. Because I would much prefer to be in here, I think, than find a way down there. There may be one, but hard to tell. That ball will animate and roll at you, right? Depending on where you go. That's what it feels like. I don't know what the wet blades do. I've gotten them before. Oh, I heard that, and I didn't make sense of it. Damn. Alright, well here's what I'm gonna do since this thing is now gone. I'm I'm gonna use the stone sword key to go in here, and usually there's a bonfire, or there's just an item, although it looks like there's an enemy here. Why can't I lock on? I was trying to lock on that whole time that person got up and turned around, and it just wouldn't do it. Mimic Tier Ashes. Alright, well there it is. The thing that everybody said was so good, it helps you with every boss.
Nice.
I'm upset that I can't get the Ash of War that was there. Is there really no way here other than jumping down? Feels like it, but it doesn't feel like that should be the case. There's a ladder there, I see. Okay. I mean, I probably could have not taken the ladder, but... I don't understand what's going on here, to be honest. This ball... Well, that's kind of what I expected. Okay. How do you kill a ball? I would... Wow, it just keeps turning? Like, that barely touched me. I easily could have rolled away from that, but I thought I was, like, clearing it easily. Strange.
Homing ball.
Yeah, I mean, it was clear that it was homing me. I just, like, I was strafing and I thought I was far enough away. Let's check out how much FP this Mimic tier needs. None? It only costs HP? Well, this is busted. Can I do both? Just only costing
It is
HP.
different for sure.
Yeah, just only costing HP, like, just, it changes it so much. I don't know how you even balance something that costs HP. A lot of times developers think that costing just HP, they can make something way stronger, but really, it's the opposite. You have to make it way weaker. I thought these guys with red names wouldn't respawn. I thought that was like what the joke of a red name meant, but maybe I don't understand. They're worth a fair bit. We're not as far as I thought. Or as I felt. I didn't really think about it, to be honest. But when I died over there, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go back so much. But it is pretty quick. Oh shit, this thing is gonna be back. Where is it? back my flasks? Is this fight really supposed to be that hard? I bet you I could just run. That's the part that kills me. Alright, so we can't get in here. That's funny. Now, how do I get up there? Because there's an item up there that I saw. I don't see ladders. Is there a ladder here that I missed? Wait. Just like actually hack at it? Okay. How do I get up there? Doesn't seem to be a way. So there's a site of grace over there. Nothing this way.
Hey, gotta go, man. Have a good
Thank you
rest
for
of the
hanging out.
stream.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna be streaming too much longer, actually. But thank you for sticking around. This is some wild stuff. This one's gonna become a dude. Leveling up fast here, I'll say that. Halfway there. Whoa. Okay. Alright, that's a giant. Which I can kill, but this giant might be stronger than the giants I've fought. He is. He dead? Thank goodness, 'cause he did a lot of damage. Still don't know what this thing is. gate that'll take me somewhere. Finger Slayer Blade. It's like legendary? I never looked at what this is. Jer's Rapier. I forgot that I had this. Where's the Finger Slayer Blade? Just nowhere. Is it because I can't equip it? Oh, I never looked at what these are. Okay. I don't know. I don't see where the Finger Slayer Blade is. That is like sort of an annoying thing. You can get an item and it's not like view in inventory. It's just like, yep, you have this, and then it's impossible to find it. The faceless guy told me not to trust the fingers. The guy who like introduces you to the whole world. Like the very first guy. I can't remember what his name is. Faceless something. And then now I get the Finger Slayer Blade. And I don't know how to use it. Alright, let's take this fucking gateway. I don't know what. I kind of want to look up the Finger Slayer Blade. Where is this? Okay. Which means that the way to get that thing is down here somewhere and I just missed it. So that's where you get the blade. The church is there. Maybe you're supposed to jump to the church from that thing like I thought. That's the way you get that? Because there is no... wait, I see a roof over there. Alright, we're gonna try it while everybody's still dead. Although I don't know if travel to another location respawns people or not. You wouldn't think it would, because you haven't visited a bonfire or refreshed yourself or anything like that. Turns out my instinct was correct. There's no ways here, right? I don't think I can get to that roof. Must be some way, though. really just supposed to like make a 360-degree hop, like do one of these? I don't think you can really get that angle. The thing is that it's probably nothing. There's a window over there. Maybe there was more in this room than I saw. Flowing hammer, that's pretty cool. It's like a bendy mercurial hammer. Maybe more out here. If you're willing to jump to one of these things to get an angle. So let's go back to the Ancestral Woods. And I think this is probably a good place to call it. I felt like we made a ton of progress today. It also feels vaguely like we're backtracking, if that makes sense. But like things that we have to do, like I think I just went to the wrong part of the game and was playing it on super hard mode, basically. Didn't realize it. I really like this mace. I don't know if it's actually bendy, but it gives the effect of it being bendy because it's bent already. What is flowing form? Oh, it does actually bendy. Very cool. This is kind of the weapon I would like to use, but I don't know. What am I going to do? Respec at this part of the game? Maybe if I was invading people and PvPing, I would be more inclined to do that. Maybe be level? What was it the other... Oh yeah, I had to jump down to that thing. So yeah, I think we're gonna level. Just so I can not forget the next time. It's maybe far too much. May still not be enough. I need 1600. I think this was like 1200. Nope, 1600. I need 27. Will killing like a little dog get me 27? Let's see. $11. Are there more of them around? I could kill that guy, but I do risk losing it all. I just want to kill a little dog. I need 15. I keep saying a little dog, but... Ooh. That's a lot of wolves. Oh, that's a big red wolf. Oh my god, alright. You know what? I'm wasting my time. And not my game time, my, like, real world time. So let's just use one of these. You gotta run over a skull to get that. We'll level up. I don't know, I guess Dex. We have all these larval tiers that we can respec with. So, not concerned about that. Why is that red wolf up there? How did I miss that all the other times? I thought I ran over here. Maybe not? Yeah, there's a lot more here than I realized. Alright, well, this is for next time, I suppose. Whoa, what? Yo, I did not expect any of this. Alright. Definitely for next time. You definitely die if you run in there. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.